Nice Marav, Iranian Yaf. Welcome to my channel. This is kaleh channel. In this channel I want to tell you how is Iranian people life. I have a guest today and he's Jack, one of my friends from America, and introduce yourself.
Hi, my name is Jack. I am from America.
How old are you, baby?
35.
In this video I want to describe how is military service in Iran. This is kind of a rule that you have to go in Iran. And okay, if you have any question about this rule, I can tell you and describe everything that you like.
Cool. Thank you, Mehdi.
You're welcome.
You know, in America, we don't have mandatory service. We have,
Yes, I know.
you know. So I am interested to learn more about, how mandatory service in Iran is. So how old do you have to be required to go into mandatory service?
When you turn to 18, you have to go.
Okay.
But for example, if you are studying, you can go later. If you study, you can get a student exemption. Because of that, you can, for example, go 2 years later, 4 years later, after your study.
Oh, okay.
You have to go.
You have to go.
Yeah.
How long do you have to go for?
It's about 21 months.
Can you go? Can you take a break in between, or is it you have to take the whole?
Break, for example, they told you a month you can go 3 days home. Like
Okay.
this is. Yes. But for 2 months, there is a military service in Iran have two parts. One part is about 2 months, and other part about 19 months.
Okay.
What is this 2 months? This is so bad. You have to go far from your home, and in these 2 months, you learn everything that you have learned in fight, in war.
Okay.
Actually,
You
in war.
like combat training.
Yes,
Okay,
yes.
okay,
Combat
okay.
training. How to work with gun,
yeah.
how to defend, how to attack, all of this stuff.
Okay.
And these 2 months is really important and really hard. After that, it's be kind of like you are going to work.
Okay. So Mehdi, what are the branches of the military?
We have 3 main branches actually. The first one is local police, second one is IRGC, we say SEPA, and the third one is army.
Can you choose which one to go for training?
You can, but you can't too.
You can.
It's you can choose, but it's not 100% that you will go there.
You could choose, but they may put you somewhere else.
Yes,
But,
yes.
Okay. Okay.
Yes. It's
And
not-
which one is generally the easier?
in my opinion, IRGC is easiest.
Why is the IRGC the easiest and the army the hardest?
I think IRGC is easiest because before you go there, you can go besiege.
What's besiege?
Besiege is a kind of group that people made it, and it is a volunteering group actually. A smaller version of IRGC. If you work in besiege, for example, each year you can reduce 1 month in military service.
Okay, it's a year.
Yes, and you can get 6 months out of besiege, and this is
So 6 years you have to be in besiege and then reduce 6 months of the mandatory service.
exactly.
Okay.
Yes, this option is for army too, but for IRGC is better because you can get some more experience. What will be happen in IRGC
Okay.
military service, and because of that, I think military service is the easiest.
So what about the army and the local police training? Are those locations random as well, or are they?
For
you get to pick?
for RGC and police, local police and army, all of them random. But for RGC, if you have experience in besiege, you will go there.
Okay.
When you say your name to government, the government will choose one of them and you have to go.
Okay.
Yes.
And do you get paid in the training?
Yes, we get paid because when young people go to our military service, you can't go to any job. The government will give you not a lot of money,
Yeah.
but you can eat and survive.
Yeah, just enough for you to live.
Yes, enough for that.
What about, can you run away from training?
Illegally or legal?
What do you mean?
I mean, on yourself, or you use some rules that it is legal.
Oh, there's loopholes.
Yes.
Like loopholes you could use to legally.
Yes.
Okay.
Which one do you want to explain?
Let's talk about legal. Like
Legal.
it's probably easier.
Yes.
What
okay.
happens if you try to dodge
I will tell you.
service?
For legal medical exemption, if you have, you don't go
Okay.
to military service. This is one way. The other way, there is some kind of rules that you can use. For example, if you are alone in your home, you are the only child in the home and the only boy in home, you can use a rule that you want to help your dad. Because of that, and if your dad will be so old, so old, you can use this rule that to say to government, my father need help, so I can't go to military service, and this is another way. But when war will be start, you have to go.
Okay.
It's just for military service.
You have to go. Okay,
Yes.
okay, so I got it. Can you specialize in the training? Like, for example, if you don't want to do combat training, can you, if you studied electrical engineering?
Yes, we can. Like me, I am studying electronic engineering, and if I want to go military service, I can spend this time in companies that are related to my studying, and they are working with government.
Oh, okay.
Yes. So I will spend my military service in these companies, or I make some product that is useful for government as a free, and they will use it instead of military service.
Okay, that's nice.
Actually, this is really hard to go through because this is competitive.
What about the illegal way to dodge the service? So if I get picked for service, for example, I don't want to do it, I run away. What happens? Do the police come after me?
Yes, honestly, I have to say, don't do this, because if police understand this, you will be arrested and you will go to prison.
Okay.
Yes, and you will be go more than 21 months. For example, if you you have to go today and you don't go. Okay. You will go after 1 year. You will be punished, and you will get more month for your military service. Other thing, like you can't be an employee more, because if you want to go any companies, they ask you, will you go? Will you have a military service card or not?
Oh, so you can't really do much. Okay.
Yes, you have to work for your own self if you don't want to go to military service.
Okay.
It is really.
It's not worth it.
Yes.
Yeah, to like dodge it. Yeah.
But if actually I say, if you don't want to work for others and you want to make your own business, you can. You can go. Don't go to military service, but you can go foreign countries.
Okay.
If you want to go out of Iran, they ask for military service card too. So it's better you go. It's about 2 years, and people say if you go to military service, you will be like a man, but it is shit, because you just
it's miserable.
Miserable, and you use your golden time in your life.
You know, there are 66 other countries that require mandatory service. You know, like Brazil, South Korea, Switzerland.
I don't know anything about them, but in Iran, really bad.
Really bad.
I don't like to go. Actually, I have to go about 2 years later, and I am discovering which one is better. I go, I don't go, I don't know.
So how old are you?
I am 22 now.
Oh, you're 22?
Yeah.
So you haven't gone yet?
Yes, because I am studying.
Oh, you're studying.
Yes.
But after your study,
yes,
that is hard, because after you study you want to go find a job, but then you have to go military service. So then after you come back from military service, you don't have a job lined up, right?
Exactly.
So what happens?
You can't do anything. When you turn to 18, you have three things that you have to think about it. The first thing is studying. Second thing, military service, and the third thing is your job. If you want to start a business, you will be not for this business about 2 years.
So you can't get exempted if you have a job.
No.
You can't get exempted.
No.
Okay.
You have to go. Job is not exemption.
Oh,
Yes.
wow. Yeah, that is tough.
Yes, it is. It is so, because military service stopped you.
Yeah.
You can't do anything.
Yeah.
Yes.
It stops you from,
your future.
Going to the next step.
And if you want to say, okay, I will study. After my study, I will go. After my study, how old are me? I will be 26, 27. After these years, I want to start a job. Oh.
So yeah. And the companies, they don't like old.
Yes, companies don't like. I don't give a shit about companies.
Yeah.
I want to make a business. What business I will make?
Yeah.
How many years I have to spend my time on it?
Yeah.
And when I can get money out of this? When I will be old, it's not good. but
what
you
is-
have to go.
So what is your plan now? Just finding out what you want to do, try to get exempted,
So
get married.
if you will marry, you will be decrease your military service about 2 months.
Okay, only 2 months.
Yeah, only 2 months. About child, if you get child, you will decrease about 3 months.
So you need to get married and child.
It's
5
months.
So you need every child just 3 months.
Yes. And if you will be 35 years old and you have 2 child and you don't escape your military service, I mean you are studying until now, your military service will be done. This is kind of rules that you escape from military service, but it's not worse because until 35 I can't study.
Yeah.
I can study even now. I don't have mind for this shit. 1 month ago, I wanted to go one company to interview. That company told me, "Did you have military service card?" I said no, and they told me, "You are so good for this job, but because you don't have card, I can't
That's unfortunate.
accept it." Yes.
Can you study and go military service same time? Like if online studying?
No.
That's
When you are in military service, you just do a military
Focus
service.
just on that. Okay.
For the last part, I have to say, military service in Iran is just for male, not for female.
Okay.
Yes, and you know what is disgusting?
What?
Female always say, "This is just 2 years. Why you give a shit about this?"
Yeah, I think it's not a big deal. Yeah.
Yes, it's not a big deal, but it's really big deal.
Yeah.
As I say in this video,
Yeah.
it is really disgusting. I hope one day military service in Iran will be better because this mandatory military service is so bad. Just make it volunteering. For example, I have lots of friends. They like military service.
Yeah.
They like it. They want because they are like to work for army, for local police. They should go.
Yeah.
Yes, but for other people that they don't like, it's better don't go.
Yeah. There needs to be some kind of incentive. Either they pay you more, or they help you with something. You know, help you with a house or something. You know, after if you complete it.
There is some rules that can help. Like if you can be teacher. If you want to be teacher in future, you will not go to military service. Actually, your military service will be in villages, which it means you will be teach in villages for 2 years. That is the end of the video. I think I don't think I missed anything.
Okay.
To tell you.
Which is really interesting.
Okay.
Thanks for sharing.
I hope you will be enjoy your time in Iran and come to see us more.
Thank you.
Have a nice time. Bye bye.
Bye bye.